Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to a new video on Mew, which I covered this once before. A cat in the dog's world is the main name of the token. I covered this once before, but I wanted to cover it again today because it's it's been one of the strongest recoverers. It's not something I necessarily want to say. Because Mew over the last 7 days, over the last 7 days it has been relatively strong. But if you look at it in the last like 10 days or last 2 weeks, we've dropped down a ton. All right, and this is also when I first covered it. But what you can see right now, and probably Ansem is shilling some of it as well on X. But what you can see right now is that at least on the short term, we're actually gaining a lot of momentum. And I'm not sure, but right now the volume is pretty good at 230 million. Can we start talking about potential exchange listings already, like a Binance listing? I don't know, all right? I think that, and in general, a lot right now depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin really turns bullish, I think a meme coin like Mew can actually do very good. And if Mew gets a volume of about like $500 million daily, then I think a perpetual futures listing on Binance is very, very likely. And if it gets a perpetual futures listing, that's already super bullish, volume will spike, and then I think a Binance listing is possible. But I do think, I mean, Mew at this point of time, it looks good, all right? Technically, Mew looks good, and I think we have a high likelihood to actually rally up higher. However, I do think that if we really want to see a lot of volume, and if we really want to see a huge rally, we need a bullish Bitcoin. All right, Mew can rally on its own, but the only way we can get a lot of sustained volume, which is what you need for a Binance listing, is if Bitcoin stays bullish. All right, which at this point of time, I would say it's relatively strong. So keep an eye on that. All right, and apart from that, I do want to look this up real quick. Mew, I believe, like it's a Solana coin. But Mew at this point of time, what you can see is that the liquidity is also great. I mean, $33 million, maybe in relation to the market cap, it's not amazing, but it's good enough. I would say it's good enough it's good enough for some exit liquidity at least. So that's good as well. I think a Binance listing is possible, but like I said, keep your eyes on that volume. All right. If you look at Mew at this point of time, purely technically, we are at a very, very important level. Short term, I would say we are, can I look at this? Can I use this? I don't think so. But short term, obviously we are bullish, but the level we're at right now is very strong. All right, here around 6,000 or 0.6 cents. And just in general, around that level, historically, that's a strong level. Do I think it's most likely we'll break above that? Yes. All right, so I do think that if you look at the momentum we have right now in combination with Bitcoin, that's on the short term pretty strong. Bitcoin is recovering pretty well right here. So if you look at that, then I do think it's most likely that Mew will break above 6,000 and will start rallying back up to those all-time highs. Maybe a bit lower, like 8,000 is a bit of a level as well, but ultimately 9,001 cents are a possibility. Now, like I said, this is dependent a bit on what Bitcoin does. So the way I view Mew right now is the following, and that is that we are kind of stuck, right? So our main support level is right here between 5,000 and 4,500. This, I see Mew as that we are stuck in this area right here. And the best thing you can do is to wait for confirmation. All right, so to either break above this resistance level at 6,000, 6,100, or to break down below 4,500. Because if we break down below 4,500 for whatever reason, and we cannot, and we really break below that, right? So a close below and a retest, then we're going to be bearish. That's a possibility. If Bitcoin starts crashing, I don't know, if they get exploited, whatever, then it is a possibility. It's not most likely. I think it's most likely we'll break out, but stay open for all scenarios, all right? And wait for that confirmation. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know at this point of time. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.